Parliamentary updates.
Legislation pertaining to children's rights was the topic for discussion during the resumption of Parliament Schools Outreach Programme on Thursday, May 22, 2014. Students from Bishop's Anstey High School, Holy Name Convent and St. Francois Girls College visited the office of the Parliament to participate in the outreach initiative. Speaker of the House, the Honourable Wade Mark, delivered the feature address to the pupils. Before the official portion of the program began, the students were shown a brief presentation on facts about Parliament. The speaker then began his presentation by defining what characterizes someone as a child, which, according to Article 1 of the United Nations Convention on the Rights of a Child, is a person below the age of 18 years. Under UNICEF, a global authority that helps realize the rights of every child, several bodies or conventions have been established to address socially acceptable behavior. One such convention, and one which holds much significance to children, is the Convention on the Rights of a Child. As it relates to our Parliament and legislation that has been passed to protect the rights of children, the Children Act had been amended 19 times. These amendments were meant to address the many shortcomings found in the Act over time. Finally, in 2012, the Children Act Chapter 4601 was repealed and replaced by the Children Act 2012, which updated the legislation to tackle the many crimes committed against children today. Covered in these laws are the rights to which children are entitled, such as the right to be educated. Children are required by law to attain primary level education, which is paid for by the state through taxation from its citizens. Additionally, children are protected against unfair labor treatment, which forces some to work before a certain age. Both rights are detailed in the Children Act of 2012. In closing, the speaker informed the students that there are many ways in which their issues and concerns can be acknowledged through legislation and questions to ministers. As is customary with the school outreach program, a question and answer segment followed the presentation. Students asked questions such as the possibility of children under the age of 16 years being able to work during the July-August vacation. Another student asked about the possibility of creating laws to address the issue of babies and toddlers being left in cars unsupervised for long periods. For this lecture, the speaker was joined at the head table by Stephanie Daly, SC, Chairman of the Children's Authority, Mrs. Diana Mahabir Wyatt, former Independent Senator, and Ms. Kiba Jacob, Procedural Clerk at the Office of the Parliament, who each took turns answering the many questions posed by the students. This visit marks the fourth installment of the outreach program, which seeks to build awareness of the role and importance of Parliament in sustaining democracy and promoting good governance.
Parliamentary updates.